All right, the moment we've awaited. The Steelers with good field position at their 37-yard line. Here he is, the voice of the Steelers for 32 years, Joe Tucker, out of retirement to take the Steelers on a 63-yard touchdown drive. Take it away, Joe.
Thank you, Myron. This build-up is too much for me. The Steelers come out of the huddle, Webster over the ball. Lining up with Swan wide to the right and a flanker, and to the left it's Stallworth. Bradshaw quarterback has Pollard and Harris in the set. Handoff is to Pollard, driving off tackle and going forward till he is brought down on the 42-yard line by Lyons, the right tackle for the New York Jets. The advance of the ball is to the Steeler 41, good for 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
So Bradshaw abjures the first down pass this time, but as Joe says, gets 4 yards on the play out of Pollard, and that's a good play.
And you notice how Pollard is covering up that ball every time he goes in the line carrying it. He's carrying it with both hands right up close to the belly. They're taking karate chops at him. They shouldn't do that.
Well, he fumbled early in the game.
Protect that football. Swan wide to the right. Here's Pollard again going off tackle. He's hit around the knees and brought down near the 45-yard line. Getting him is the left linebacker, Lance Meal, and the left end, Mark Gastineau. Gas enough.
Close enough. Yeah, well, we got 3rd down and 3. Got to get this first down to keep Joe at the mic.
Now, third down and 2 to go. 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1? 3rd and 2, it looks to me. Again, the wide receivers are split. Toss out to Franco on the lateral. He's got Brown blocking for him. Franco turns the corner, goes to the 35, the 40, and is forced out of bounds. Forced out in New York Jet territory as he advances for a first down to the New York 38-yard line. Forced out by the strong safety, Ken Stroy. Good running by Franco.
You got him going, Joe Tucker. You sure do. He got a block from Larry Brown to turn the corner, and then Troy tried to strip the ball out of Franco's hands as he knocked him out of bounds. Franco said, "You can't have it. I've got it." So Joe has him now at the 38-yard line of the Jets.
They're at the 38. That's right, Myron. And Franco comes to the sidelines for a little rest. Davis is in there with Pollard. Pollard up close to the line. The handoff is to Davis. Davis breaks through, pushes his blockers in front of him as he powers his way to the 34-yard line. Nice driving by Russ Davis. Salam, the tackle, finally pinned him down, and the advance was to the 34 for 4 yards.
Music from the past for old Steeler fans' ears. Powers his way to the 34-yard line. It's a Tuckerism if I ever heard one.
He might cut the ground from under him pretty soon. Although that rug isn't quite ground, is it, Myron?
That's right, Joe.
It's a different kind of game played on the rugs. We never had them in my day. Bradshaw hands off. It's a reverse to Stallworth carrying the ball. Bradshaw's going to block from Stallworth at the 30, the 25, the 20, and he's out of bounds around the 15-yard line. What a beautiful play. And Bradshaw was leading the way to do the blocking, but it wasn't necessary as Stallworth was cleared down for a nice gain.
It was the handoff to Pollard, giving it to Stallworth, going the other way, and as he got some help from Bradshaw downfield, he also, Joe, got a big block from Craig Wolfley, who's having a heck of a game. The second-year man out of Syracuse who stunk the joint out in Miami, but is coming back fiercely today. The Steelers at the 16-yard line of the Jets. They started back where? At their 37. Joe Tucker's taking them all away.
Hey, Myron, you did a good job of setting this one up, I'll tell you that.
You got it, Joe. Don't lose it.
All right. Harris has joined Pollard in the backfield. The ends are wide. Stallworth over to the left, and Bradshaw is looking. He's being rushed. He's holding the ball. He's running with it. He runs almost into the official. Gets to the 15, the 10. Still going to the 5. Forced out of bounds around the 6-yard line. Dykes forced Terry out of bounds on the 6. It was a 10-yard gain for the scrappy quarterback.
You betcha. And Frankie Pollard downfield put a block on Stan Blinka, the middle linebacker, to give Bradshaw running room. Blinka was so mad that he ran up to John Stallworth and knocked him on his tail, and Stallworth almost didn't get up. You got him at the 6.5-yard line, Joe, 2.5 yard.
It would be just too good to go in here for a touchdown, Myron. I can't believe what I'm looking at.
You do this. I knew it, Joe.
All right. Bradshaw asked for a little quiet from us. Ends are wide. The handoff to Harris on the full head of steam across the 5 to the 3. Make it the 4. He tried to hammer the middle and almost got away with it. Blinka again in on the tackle. 3 yards away from touchdown territory.
Franco on a full head of steam. I'm transported back to my youth, Joe. Back to my youth.
All right, now let's get this score. Let's get that ball in there for another touchdown. The Steelers lead 17-3. We got to make it 24-3. Otherwise, I won't get another chance to get up here.
Oh, you can come back for more, are you? All right.
All right, nobody do any holding down here. No penalties now. Everybody in tight. It looks like a run. Pollard is back with Harris. It's Pollard with the ball. The hole opens up and is closed quickly at the 3-yard line. It looked like he was going to go.
Yeah, Bradshaw thought so, too. He thought that Connor would do it. There was running room there. Bradshaw throws both hands up to his face and looks at the heavens and says, oh, how did we not score on that one?
Well, they put it down for a loss of 1 yard on the play as Blinka drove Pollard back. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Don't let me down, men. Carry it in for old Joe, just for old time's sake. But no penalties. All right, Bradshaw brings them up slowly. Grossman on the wing. Pollard up close. Grossman in motion to block. Here's the ball to Harris. He pivots away, cuts to the right, doesn't quite make it to the goal line, but he is down a half-yard short of the goal line.
Well, he stutter-stepped his way through traffic. It didn't appear he would penetrate for that much yardage, but he got it down just inside the 1 yard line. Now, in the first half, we saw the Steelers lose a touchdown down there when Ray Penny was caught holding, and they had to settle for a field goal. But it's 3rd down and a shade less than a yard to go. Get it in there, Joe Tucker.
I gotta, and Bradshaw's been carrying that ball real good today. How about a quarterback sneak? You think we could use that today?
Or the keeper again.
Oh, everybody's coming up on the line for the New York Jets, and the crowd is in an uproar. Bradshaw takes quarterback sneak, touchdown.
Aha! You got it, you betcha. He faked the handoff, then turned straight up into the line, and he made it decisively. Joe Tucker took them 63 yards for a touchdown and called the touchdown play. You can't do better than that. Congratulations, Joe Tucker.
Great Scott, I didn't believe it, Myron. Is it really true? We got the touchdown, no flags are dropped?
No
yes, it
flags.
Is. All right, crowd is in for the extra point. That's automatic now. Oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry about that, Dave. Colquitt will hold the ball. The snap, the kick. How about it? Good. Good. That's the way to do it, gang.
The Steelers lead the Jets 24-3 midway in the 3rd period. Thanks, Joe. There's a timeout with, again, the score 24-3. Now this word.